shit. The size of tits.
The other day, I was at the FOP, and I ran into this cop, and he recognized me. I asked him about when he busted me, and the handcuffs he used, and how he dragged me to the police station by my hair. He mumbled, "You deserved it, Mr. Shampoo." I pulled out my 45 and plugged him in the butt, and plugged him in the heart, and plugged him in the head. I was going to stick around, but instead I went out and did a gig. I was at the courthouse the other day, and the judge said this was good for you going to jail. There's no bail. I've decided to inhale your ashes slime.
Oh, yes, Jordan Sound. The official community festival sound company. Yeah, that was scary, wasn't it? I think I'll go start selling insurance now. I mean, what else do I have to live for? Also, for those of you who really need to know now and forget what we told you earlier, the Johns are over that way. And they look just like those portable Johns. And try not to go in those big ones for the wheelchair people, because there might not be a lot here now, but the minute you go in there, they're going to need to use it. So stay out of those, okay? Unless you're in a chair. Groups. And there are a lot of those community groups out there with booths. They're passing out information about certain causes that you don't get to hear a lot about because there isn't a lot of money behind them. Each and every one of those booths here for a reason, so go and talk to these people. Might be something that can help you live maybe a little bit longer, maybe not. Hey, part of that's up to you anyway. We do have a variety of people here. Social type agencies. We've got all sorts of recycling type people. The free presses here with their famous corn. I keep mentioning that because, of course, every year you see these people walking around with corn and you go, where do I get that corn? Well, the free press booth has corn, so remember it. We've also got groups like the Campaign for Arms Control. And if there's anything we need to control, it's arms. So remember that, and if you can control the arms, the legs will follow. The International Labor Defense Committee's here too. If it's anybody I want to defend, it's international labor. I mean, those poor women, what they go through. Central Ohio Rainforest Action Group is here too. I don't know, I want to see this. I want to see the rainforest in Central Ohio, so, you know, let's get over to their booth and find out where the heck it is. Young Socialist Alliance is here. I was over there earlier, a lot of them look like the old Socialist Alliance, but go over and talk to them and find out what that stuff's about. So remember, buy those raffle tickets from all the community groups, because those money does go to help them, and half of that ticket price goes to help the friends of the homeless. People who need friends as much as they need homes. Don't forget the beer you buy, and you buy, you drink.
What's going to be in it? Most of the base. Whoa. Is one mix or two?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the very depths of hell, the barbed wire doll.
try to fuck me, yeah.
train. Let's hit it, boy.
Brothers and sisters, I bring you a testimonial of the barbed wire dog.
Hey. Hot. It is song.
This next song is called Demoralize. It's dedicated to a great man that's in jail right now, Hunter S. Thompson, the great Gonzo, and the history of his life. Let's go. Demoralize, baby.
time to go to bed.
Yeah, yeah. Right. Yeah. Play by ear, but you got to be. Oh, I know real well.
Two, three. Like that, like a beat on the brain. Baseball jam, like a trick. get it while you're young. Not one time. Got my own night show. Time to me. See your mother in your place. Get home by night. You do it. My own night show. My own society show.
agenda here. Oh good, one of my personal favorites.
Beats the hell out of a duck race, doesn't it?
Oh!
Hey, who went to the duck race?
I had big money on the duck race.
I had a lot of money riding on those crackers. Two, three. Thank
Yo, all right.
1, 2, 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Cherokee people, Cherokee trouble. So proud you love. So proud. ride. So proud to live. Oh, you die. Cherokee Nation, where we are. Looks empty. One, two, three, four. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the money gets spent. People all the power in the cloud. There's all baby miles at the mouth. Down on the corner, sell their wares, other people use it. That's the deal, stock market, Bible pushing the brothers of the hippie house. Time to unite against the right for a while. Time to feed these people who live over on the Nile. Right back with our totally bold rock and roll. Soon we can all be a storm. Suicide rap, NATO, backstab rap.
Had a wonderful time. We got one more thing for you, and then we gotta go. Community Fest 1990. A beautiful day.
Oh my God! Let's go, man! Come on! 1, 2, 3, 4. Get on the street floor, get on the floor.
Well, the ship has got to go. We'll hope you do enjoy the show.
you. All right, thanks, folks.
We're down to the river out in the west.
down to the beach, good and true. Go to the road, take my time, but jump in the car, change my mind. You can always find a way. These days, why try? Why try? Why try? Why try?
Thanks! You beautiful Dave!
Turn off the heat. I got time right now. So he's upstairs. She's got the problem. I don't really care. Sandy, 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 go home to that little town you came from. When Jimmy grows up, I wonder what he'll be. Don't ask the squid. Turn him over on me. Try not right now. The bitch is upstairs. She's got the problem. I don't really care. Sandy, 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 go. Thank you so much. Everything you do,
Good night, everybody. Thank you. We're the Squids. We love you. Let's have a big hand for the Squids.
The buttons don't.
Get it on tape.
Rosie on the end of this line, a guy in a white shirt. God, not be in the other
talking about. Hey, we know you. And it was just this little tiny, it was like a piece of a dream. Cord. Now
1979. So how many years is that? 11 years.
11 years.
I missed one. I was out of town.
Aw.
Yeah, right. My loss.
So what's your involvement been?
Well, I come all the time, and I see all my friends, but I also head up the corn booth for the community Columbus Free Press. So we sell corn and make money for our organization and spend it at other organizations.
And besides wet, how's this year's festival going for you?
Great. Actually, we had a good corn sales last night, Friday night. Now it's slow, but I figure when the sun comes out, we'll make it up.
What's the best part of the festival, Dwayne?
Best part of the festival, seeing all your friends.
Okay. Do you have a particularly memorable festival moment from the past 11 years?
Festival moment. A memorable. They're all so memorable. You stumped me.
Think of something
let me
later.
see. A memorable event. Nothing they all like blend together. I can't distinguish anymore from year to year.
So they're all memorable.
Yeah, everyone is just like, it's just, I used the word before, sacrament, you know, it's just like, it's big, I'm stumbling. Ask me a new question.
That's all the questions. We'll catch you later. Thanks. We'd like to talk to the camera. Will you guys talk to the camera?
No, get the fuck away from me. This is Russia, man. Get the fuck away. No, seriously.
Oh, you could get this thing. Beyond, we have 10 shows on ACTV, and then we're going to make a tape that'll be available here at the festival next year. Trying to get some archival stuff and footage from this festival to blend together.
Well, is it going to rain next year?
Probably. The rain's a pretty traditional part of the festival.
Yeah, I think so.
How many years have you been here?
We've just been here too.
Second year.
Yeah, to participate. I mean, yeah, at this level.
Well, thanks, guys. You look like you were working, so we wanted to get people. Can we detain you for a minute and have you talk to the camera?
Well, certainly, as long as I get to be able to have the best sign painter in Columbus come up and talk with me.
Okay.
Hey, Dave, would you like to be interviewed as being the best, one of the best painters in Columbus?
Yeah.
We're from Transplexian, and we're making a videotape for the ComFest 20th anniversary
Yes, I signed the book already.
Good. Okay. So you're legal.
Most certainly. So you have my deferment.
Okay. So are you having
I have to make mention you had the most beautiful turquoise eyes I've ever seen in my life.
Thanks.
Nice hat, too.
So how's the festival going for you guys?
Well, it's wonderful. It's a great grouping for a lot of good people here. Wonderful people all throughout. There are a few lowlifes hanging around, but they haven't been a disturbance.
Actually, lowlife is part of the good people scheme. Wouldn't you say so, Glenn?
Yes, I would say so, Dave.
So how many years have you guys been coming to the festival?
Oh, about 9. Well, let's see, it's the 7th, so I'll make that 6.
Yeah.
6 years.
Okay.
On this planet.
Okay. So do you have an outstanding kind of festival memory?
Probably the best is at present.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the best about the present?
Good friends, good grouping, neighborhood coalitions, and the style that people behave with whatever they want to do.
So would you change anything about it if you could?
Yes, I put a tarp over the electrics on the stage.
Sounds
to prevent the
very big.
musicians from being short-circuited.
Definitely, definitely.
Okay. You have any last words you want to say for posterity here?
Die, yuppie scum.
Okay. A cigarette. Well, let's talk to these guys with the t-shirt. We're making a video of the festival for the 20th anniversary next year. You mind being interviewed on camera?
No, go right ahead. What do you need to know?
What's your name?
My name is Ilse.
And this is your booth, I take it?
Yes, I've had a booth here since this festival since 1973.
Ah, been coming for a while.
Every year since 73. They've been very good to me.
So, do you have a special community festival memory that sticks out from all those years?
Yes, I think it's the type of community that is excellent for expressing one's beliefs and expressing one's word or craft or art or whatever they do in the community.
Uh-huh.
Right.
And you're a poet, aren't you?
Yes, I write a little poetry.
I have actually seen your name around.
Yeah, I write poetry. Yeah, I'll be performing here this evening at 6 o'clock. I mean 8 o'clock in the tent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll catch your performance in the tent.
Okay.
But is there anything else you want to share with people about the festival?
Yeah, nothing else. I mean, other than the fact, I understand that what I get from it is a good way to express. In other words, express persons' friendship towards one another. It's kind of bring communities together and different races, different colors, different people, different craftspeople. You meet friends you've never met before, and you have another friend. You gain a friend every year, and you have a collection of friends that you never see them on at this festival, but at least you get a chance to see them.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Right.
Thanks. On a real small scale.
Yeah.
So he's trying to do some other creative stuff. And
I'll give him a hand.
we're doing this tape of the festival, and we're unfortunately, because they're serious? We are looking for people to talk to the camera.
Move for him. Move. This is going on.
This is Transplexian.
Good afternoon. My name is Kelton Dancer III, Dr. Rock the Disco Jock. We are down here in the great, the historic Goodell Park. We're at the festival, the Community Festival of 1990. We're bringing in the 90s on a good way. We got me, we got my wife, we got her. What can you say? We gonna get down, we gonna sell some material. We gonna sell his stuff and hers and his. It'll thrill you.
Coming to the festival.
How many years has the festival been here, darling?
Next year's the 20th anniversary.
I'm only 39 years old. I've been here since, what, well, let's make that 1818. Okay, Jesse James was my cousin. Mom Barker was my aunt. I'm going to be here until, what, they turn this into a park?
I don't know. What?
So
What is your
bringing you
name?
back? My name's
What
Merch.
keeps bringing Merch?
Merch.
Merch.
Right.
That's a good name. What keeps bringing me
What
back?
brings you back to the
My
festival?
wife. She keeps spending money. They send ads to my house to bring my wife back. Where's Joy? We can't have a festival without Joy. That's my wife. She is gorgeous. She is my honey.
Come on over, Joy.
Come on over, Joy. Come on. Yes. Is this gorgeous? Is this gorgeous?
You've been coming to the festival.
This is my 3rd year.
You want to talk to my son? Hey, yo, cuz. Are you in? Yes. You're what? You want your name to be what? What?
Oh, he's not
We'll think about it.
now, is he?
He is not sleeping now. But anyway, we're talking about gorgeousness over there. We're talking about a family of high. But anyway, the festival is something that everyone should experience at least 10 times in their lives. Grandkids, nephews, nieces, and girlfriends, boyfriends, mistresses, and aunts, whatever.
Okay.
Come down here, we'll do it.
Thanks.
Is that good enough?
And don't forget, big round coming up at 9. So buy your tickets at the community organization booths.
Hey, want to talk to for the 20th anniversary of the festival, we're making a video. We're going to boil it down and have it available next year.
Doesn't that hurt the camera when you boil it?
Yeah, it does.
Does it?
So what's your name?
Herman.
Herman, how long have you been involved with the festival?
This is 2nd year.
What got you involved?
Some other friends have been involved in the past, and I'm with Everest Environmental Group. We're going to Mount Everest to clean up the trash and stuff over there this summer. We've got a booth here selling shirts. It's a scout group, and we're just, trying to help out.
Yeah, I saw the booth
environmentally and to help the festival.
So, what's the best thing about the festival?
The food's good. Ladies are interesting. Nice-looking ladies. Turn this way, please. And this, unfortunately, it would have been nice if it had been about 15 degrees warmer today and no rain. But tomorrow ought to make up for it. At least everybody hopefully will be able to break even tomorrow and make a little bit of profit.
Yeah, we're all hoping.
Yeah. Good talking to you.
Some women. Again, and I'm tripping in my cord. We're making a video for the 20th anniversary of Community Festival. What's your name?
Tasha.
How many years have you been at Community Festival, Tasha?
This is my 1st year.
This is the first one? What brought you out here?
I just moved to Columbus this year, and I don't know, I thought it would be interesting. Plus, I was a musician for my art group.
Oh, great.
Just today, and that's just part of the reason I'm here. It's a really interesting scene. It just seems like there's a lot of good vibes here, a lot of cool people, and just, peace organizations and such, and I'm into that kind of stuff.
So, will you be back next year?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the best part of the festival so far?
Yeah, say that.
I didn't hear what you said.
The energy.
Okay.
It's just delightful to see a lot of people that seem to be like-minded as me, as far as just wanting the rainforest to be saved and animal rights and all that good stuff.
Okay, great, thanks.
Thank you.
So are you ready to take a turn here?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Tony Suchiston.
And Tony, how many years have you been coming to the Community Festival?
About 15 years, ever since I was 7 years old.
About 15?
Maybe longer, I don't know. I think I came here once when I was 4. But
so you were here for the flood, weren't you?
I don't remember that far back. The flood?
Okay, yeah.
I remember it was on
Tell me about
16th
that.
Avenue. I don't remember a flood.
Okay. So what is the most memorable thing about ComFest when you think back?
Well, when I was around 12, it was the Yippie booth. Those Yippies, they're very nice and generous. And I don't know, there's the different peace organizations. I was impressed with the music, and the rock musicians and Willie Phoenix. I remember the Buttons played here. That was great. And the Buttons played here. And just the different social organizations that came out and seemed to be, they were really into it back then. I mean, people are into it now, but they were living it then. They weren't trying to get people to be interested in it. They were doing things. It was and as a kid, it was really inspiring, you know. But now it's great. I like it here. I hope it can stay here near Goodale Park. Because it's bigger now and more people are into it. Maybe it's a better thing.
So what's the best part of this year's festival?
Let's see. I don't know. The lemonade's great. No. Gosh. I like the arts tent. I think it's been getting better and better. I mean, for an entertainment value, and there's been a lot of thought-provoking poetry and folk music and things like that. The Squids were the best thing about the festival for me, to be honest.
Okay.
I'd like to be idols. Yeah, that's all I have to say, I guess.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks.
All right.
My name's Mert. I'm with Transplexian Entertainment, and we're making a memorial tape for Community Festival, actually. Next year will be its 20th year.
Great.
So what's your name?
Alice.
Alice, how many years have you been coming to Community Festival?
This is the first time.
This is the first time?
We drove by and we saw something going on and we stopped. That's
Great.
it.
So how long have you been whacking around it?
We just came in about 10 minutes ago.
Ah, okay, so you don't have a great memory yet to tell me about.
Not yet. We haven't accumulated big memories yet.
Well, enjoy it.
Thank you.
I'm a non-traditional student.
Okay.
And it's wonderful. It's nice going back to school.
What are you taking?
I'm studying fine art and going into student affairs later on in graduate school. I've been a volunteer in several volunteer organizations, Conversation Partner Program, don't want to do that, cut it there. Non-traditional students have problems that other students do not have. The university does not have a non-traditional students organization. One is being formed now. The address is 2465 North High, apartment 4. The phone number is 268-0345.
And what's the goal going to be?
To share information and work within the university structure. I know you can cut this at different points, okay?
So talk to me a little bit about
Okay.
ComFest. You have been coming here how many years?
Since about 73, 74, something like that. I think I originally played in bands when it first started.
So what keeps bringing you back?
The people, this is my community.
What's the best thing about the festival this year?
It's the same thing as it is every year. It's the people. It's getting out and meeting your friends, sharing the experience.
In 17 years, do you have a most memorable event from one of the ComFests that you can talk about?
Yes, I think that this is the best one because people are out here despite the rain, despite the weather conditions. We're all out here having a good time.
Okay, thanks.
Sure.
Stop by and...
Not to create problems, but to solve problems. You know this bit of information.
This is in the same way.
Yeah.
For a few minutes?
Oh, golly. I don't know.
What's this about? It's for, we're Transplexian Entertainment. I'm Mert. And we're making a videotape for the 20th anniversary of ComFest next year.
Oh.
And doing some work for ACTV out here today. So we're interviewing people at the festival.
You're one of Suzanne Passer's cohorts then. Suzanne is at 21 TV.
I only work for Transplexian. I don't know most of the people
I
at
see.
21.
What is Transplexion?
We're a film and video company. We're shooting a movie right now and doing this for ComFest.
Oh, well, this is great. It's a wonderful festival.
So you are?
We're Art and Cindy Strauss.
And we've been working over here.
We're working at the HADCO booth, Hunger and Development Coalition of Central Ohio.
And then I work down here at the Herbal Tea, which is a free clinic, Columbus Free Clinic. I work down there.
We've been working here for a couple of years. We worked at the Copapaya Sister City, Columbus Copapaya Sister City project last year.
Last year.
Behind the Clintonville Food Co-op there. They're trying to raise money to help the folks in El Salvador. We have a sister city relationship between Columbus and Copapaya, and we've been trying to help them reestablish their town.
All right.
Get out of here, Keith. We've been trying to help them reestablish their town. Their original town was trashed by the government troops in '83, and so they hiked out to Honduras and lived in a refugee camp there for several years, or a year and a half at least, and I think it was several years before they finally got up the guts to come back. And they just said, we're going to go back and farm our land, and if we die on our land, okay, but it's better than living here in this refugee camp. So about, I guess about 700 people were involved in the trek back, and they rebuilt near their old town, and they commandeered their fields again, and they started raising their crops and their children. And they're still harassed by the government troops down there.
That's right.
The last time around, the helicopter came by and shot up their boats, cut the boats in half with machine gun fire.
They'd use those on the river for transport to get all their supplies in and out.
They really don't do well if they don't have boats. And so we're trying to help as much as we can. Copapaya gang goes down there about every 6 months, taking trucks full of food and medical supplies and farm equipment.
This really is your community, it sounds like.
Oh, yeah. We've been here a long time.
Well, the Hunger and Development Coalition of Central Ohio is a coalition of all these groups. This booth over here is the Rainforest Action Group, the Central Ohio Rainforest Action Group, and they're a member of HADCO. Copapaya Sister City is a member of HADCO. So
a lot of them here.
It's the umbrella organization.
Columbus Campaign for Arms Control down there, they're members, quite a few. This is the parent group.
The group up here is the Coalition Against Apartheid, and they're all members of HADCO. And it was HADCO that put on the Earth Day Festival in Whetstone Park.
Were you around for that?
Yes.
And it's really been a wonderful experience to work with them. We're retired now, but we're really enjoying being volunteers.
What's the best part of the festival?
The best part of the festival is the sunshine.
When it's here, right?
And it's the people. It's the people, too, to get to talk to them. A lot of them we know, of course, but it's nice to talk to them and get their reactions on what they see and what they buy.
Well, great. Thanks for talking to me. Thanks for talking on the camera. Well, let's see what Lyceum Children is on. Dream Come True. parking meter painter. Have you seen him?
What?
Painting the parking meters over here on Park Street. Yes, he's not defacing city property, he's facing it. For a minute, Joe?
What do you want me to say?
Well, I want you to talk about ComFest. How long have you been coming?
I've lost track.
That long?
I've been coming to ComFest for a long time. You know, someday the human community is going to grow together the way it ought to be, and all of us love to come to events like this because it reminds us, it gives us just a little taste of what it's going to be like all the time. That's why we're here.
ComFest in all those years?
No. Yes. When the Red Mountain String Band reunion was. Do you remember that?
Uh-huh.
That was fabulous. Those guys are the greatest. And I'm hoping to have as much fun at Commander Cody tomorrow night.
I hope so too. Thanks. You look cute on camera.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Mert.
Hi, Mert. Nice to meet you. I'm Ginger Lynn.
And how long have you been coming to Community Festival?
Oh, probably since the late 70s.
What brings you back?
My husband running the raffle and me reading poetry.
So, between the late 70s and now, have you accumulated a most memorable ComFest that you can talk about?
Wow. Good question. Last year was pretty fun with the rain. You remember that?
Yes,
Buckets of rain.
It's traditional.
Yes, it's required. I saw that there was only 1 year, 1974, I think, where it didn't rain.
Do you have a best memory?
A best memory? Hopefully it'll be tonight.
Okay. Well, good luck with that.
Thanks.
talk for the camera?
You go ahead. You're great.
You're wearing the Huck House shirts. What do you need?
It's our 20th. It's our 20th anniversary too for Huck House as well.
Hey, well, you should definitely say that on tape. We're gonna talk a little bit about. And you work for Huck House.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do there?
I am a youth house manager. I deal mostly with like intake when people come in. And I'm one of the first people that they talk to, and the frontline type people. So they got mostly that's who's staffing the booth right now. Is the house managers and the people who deal directly with the young people all the time.
And what are you guys hoping to accomplish being out here?
I think it's real important that Huck House be more widely seen in the community. A lot of people who come by have never heard of us. We're right in their neighborhood and they have no idea who we are.
Wow.
So getting more of a name for ourselves as far as letting people know that we're here and what we do, that there is a resource that does this kind of thing right in their own neighborhood. So I see that as real important.
So you want to talk a little bit about what Huck House does?
What Huck House does. Huck Huck House is a 24-hour crisis shelter for adolescent runaways, which, in simple terms, basically means that when teenagers feel like there is nowhere else to be, save the streets, they don't feel like they have any other alternative. Huck House is somewhere that they can go, and what we do for them, besides providing counseling, family counseling and individual, is if home turns out to truly not be an option, help them look at other alternatives and other things that they can do. As our director says, if they come in with blinders on, a lot of times they're only seeing one way, and our job is to take the blinders off so they see all of the opportunities that are open to them.
And you're in this neighborhood.
Yeah, we're right down the street on Hamlet and 8th Avenue.
For how old's Huck House?
What is Huck House?
No, how old?
How old? It's our 20th anniversary this year.
This year? Great. And ComFest's 20th anniversary is next year.
Oh.
So great. I didn't know Huck House was 20. I knew it's been around a while.
And we've been at the festival for a few years running.
Great. Thanks.
Come people on duty.
What are you doing out here today?
Having fun. Just getting ready to go home and relax a little, but we're doing face painting and playing with the kids, doing some magic. All kinds of good stuff for the kids.
How long have you been involved with Community Festival?
This is my second year. A friend of mine, we are doing the lemonade shake-up booth over here, and we're doing clown stuff too. So I was here last year and this year also.
So how'd you get involved?
Heard about it. I heard about how great it was down here and how much fun it was, and I love being a clown. I love doing this stuff. I couldn't resist it.
What's the best part of the festival?
To me, it's the kids. The kids are what make me happy. Just face paint especially. I love painting kids' faces so they look like me. Or clowns or whatever they do, and just making them happy is really what I like doing. And this is the best place for kids too.
I saw some kids with painted faces and they were looking happy.
That was us. That was us.
They were looking happy. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey, watch it. We're getting this on tape.
You want on tape?
You want to talk to the camera?
Nah. I was going to earlier when you was talking to him. I said, yeah, me and Freddie been out here for 2 days.
Yeah, why don't you? Wait a second.
I give it away.
Let me give him his cigarette.
I give him one.
Working, so how'd you get involved?
I heard them announce it over the speaker up here at the bandstand. If you want to get involved, volunteer.
Oh, you were just here for the party and then you went over and said, okay, I'll volunteer.
Yeah.
Great, so what are you working on as a volunteer?
Security.
So what's the best part of the festival, Bill?
Well, the music. If the rain ever stopped long enough for them to play, it seems all right now.
You gonna be back next year?
Probably. I end up coming to it every year whether I know it's on or not. I end up driving by and seeing it going on anyway.
Okay. So how many years you been coming?
Just this you all for 3 years, but only worked 1 year.
Right. But you've been to a couple before this.
Yeah.
So
well,
do you have
I live right around the corner too, so that kind of.
Do you have a great ComFest memory from either this one or a past festival?
No, just fairly decent music and, come up here to see if there's a bunch of women up here.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Now you're waiting to see the ladies now.
The 20th anniversary of the ComFest next year, and shooting some footage that'll be used on ACTV shows. So, what the two of us particularly are doing is just running around talking to people about the festival.
Well,
so
what do we have to say?
To do that, well, tell me who you are.
I'm Dana Levy.
And you are?
I'm Joshua Bear.
Okay. And how long have you guys been coming to the festival?
This is my second year, skipping last year.
Oh, what happened last year?
I was out of town.
Dana's a mess.
And so the first year I was a spectator, and this year I'm involved.
Oh, you are? What are you doing?
Right there.
Oh,
the hats. Selling hats.
How's it going?
Well.
Good.
Surprisingly well, actually. It's really nice. There's some good competition, despite the rain. Despite all that, it's still really fun. And it's fun to see it from this perspective, like from behind the booth instead of from on the outside as just a spectator. It's a great way to do the festival, too.
What's the best part of the festival?
The people.
Can you elaborate on that a little?
The whole huge mix of people, how different from where they come and what they believe in and what they do, and how they are.
What do you think the best part is?
Best part, I don't know. You know, they have a wide, what's interspersing of lots of different things, which I'm after. There's money when the department Dana's in, and there's hats, there's food, and I saw some people dancing around, I swear to God, and there's all these beautiful, gorgeous, luscious women, and that's always, you're one of them, I swear to God, and that's what I'm looking for. But at the same time, though, I have my sensitive side also.
Okay. We're coming to you from the 1990 Community Festival.
Local video company, and we're doing a 20th anniversary tape of the ComFest next year. Is what we're doing, and we'll put this on ACTV. So, who are you?
I'm Brian.
Brian, and who's with you here, Brian?
This is Aaron.
Hi. Nice smile. Not talking too much, though. So, how many years have you been coming to Community Festival?
Probably about 3 or 4. I only knew about it for about 3 or 4.
Oh, what brought you back?
It seems like it's about the only time where everybody kind of works their way out of the woodwork, you know. Everybody kind of gets together in Columbus, man, you know. At least, you know, all whatever, us kind of people or whatever you want to call it, you know. But it's just fun, man.
The ones you've been to, do you have like an outstanding, memorable moment?
Tell you the truth, I have a hard time remembering some of them. But too many trips to the beer booth, you know.
So what's the best part of this year's festival so far?
Hurling stones, electric hurling stones. I just had a great time. I did. I just had a great time. It was great.
Does Aaron talk?
Yeah, he talks a little bit.
Hey, guy.
Say hi.
Can you say hi?
Say hi. Oh, no, don't talk.
No. Can you say hi in there?
Say hi. He's gonna be timid, huh?
Aw, how old is he?
About 1.5 years. He's got an older brother too, but he's at seeing Grandma and Grandpa's.
Ah, so this is Aaron's first festival, huh?
Yeah, it is actually.
Well, good. I hope that works out well for you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hi, my name is Dana Levy. We're here interviewing Mert, who's with Transplexian
Yes, Transplexian
Production crew. She's been interviewing people for 2 days now?
Parts of 2 days.
Parts of 2 days to find out about the community festival. And I'd like to find out what you found out.
Oh, people have told me marvelous stories.
Yeah.
I heard about the flood when the festival was on 16. And people keep saying the best thing is the people. It's interesting to watch the look on their face as they say, oh, I come back for the people. And
do they stand there and think for a second, or do they just say the people?
Most people say it pretty fast, and then they're able to elaborate on that pretty well. They all have their own versions of why they like these people and keep coming back.
And so from your perspective, having talked to all these people, would you agree?
Yeah, I really would. I have run into very few people that were jerks, and most people have been really pleasant and friendly.
See? We're right. That's what it's all about. Back to you.
Thanks.
I just had
We're making a 20th anniversary memorial tape for the Community Festival is what we're doing here. So what's your name?
My name is Jim Harper.
Jim, how long you been coming to the festival?
Oh, a couple years.
Are you here as a participant or a spectator, or what are you doing?
Just a spectator. Just looking around and checking everybody out, and that's about it.
So what's the best part of the festival?
The music's pretty nice. Food. Got a lot of things I've seen from the 50s and the 60s I like, so, you know, it's pretty nice.
So you have a most memorable moment from any of the festivals you've been at so far?
No, it's, at least the rain's holding back for a little while, so this is pretty nice, you know.
Yeah?
Making everybody come out. Yeah, everybody's come out. So that's about it for me.
Okay, good, thank you. This tape is for the 20th anniversary of Community Festival, is what it is. So I'm just going to have you tell me your names and then just ask you a few questions about the festival, okay? Okay, so what's your name?
Adam Cheney.
Adam?
Margie Hammond. Beth Moore.
Okay. And who'd you guys come with today?
My father.
How many years have you been at the festival?
About 3.
About 3?
About there.
Here? About 3?
About 3.
So what do you like about it?
Just, I don't know. I came here because of my mom, because she made me come. I mean, it's all right. I mean, I don't really do anything up
Your
here
mom
except.
just said, Adam, we're going, huh?
Yeah.
It's about the same. Oh, yeah? You came mostly because of your dad, huh? If he didn't make you, would you come?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why?
I don't know. I just like. I don't know.
Is it music or food?
Yeah, the
or?
music and the food.
Okay. Okay, thanks, guys. Can I sit in a chair if we're all on the same level? I'll probably look a lot better.
I can still give you a reading.
Okay, how's that? That's working?
It's going to be like.
Okay. It won't be bad. I'm just going to get your names and ask you a few questions about what you're doing and about the festival. So I'm Mert, and you are?
I'm Janice.
Janice?
Marsha.
And so what are you doing out here today?
I'm giving her a reading.
Did I interrupt the reading?
That's
sorry.
That's all right. No, I asked her and she said it was all right, so we can go ahead with this.
Okay.
And I'll just finish her reading afterwards.
Okay. What sort of reading?
It's what you call psychic. I step into people's vibrations, and I just give a reading from what I feel, what I hear.
Oh, okay. How long have you been involved with Community Festival?
10 years.
What brings you back?
The fun. This is my first time having a booth, but most of the time I just help with security. Just have a good time. Roam in the streets, you know.
Out of 10 years, do you have an outstanding memory?
I do. Holly Near was here in the early 70s. I forget what year it was. It was a great time. I enjoyed it so much. You remember?
No, I wasn't here.
So you've been coming since the early 70s. What brings you back?
Oh, friends.
Well, I'm curious from both of you, what's the best part of this year's festival?
I have a booth.
Getting a reading is great. This is terrific.
Oh, is it great? I wondered, I was going to ask you about that.
Sure. Somebody said there's a woman over here that does great readings. And I said, well, show me where she is. Let's see what's happening.
Great. Are you doing this by yourself?
No, I have a friend that's doing tarot, and then tomorrow there's going to be 2 other people doing tarot and astrology, and I'll be here, and I'll be back tomorrow too.
Okay, because it sounds exhausting to me to have a booth the entire time.
I get up and roam around. So.
Okay.
It's great.
Thanks for talking to me.
Sure.
I'll say everything.
Can I have your chair so we're like on the same level? It just looks better. Thanks.
I guess I should get rid of the wine glass.
Not necessarily.
Okay, well, I should get more wine.
It is the community festival.
Okay.
I'm Mert, and you are?
I'm Mark Gunderson, the Evolution Control Committee.
And you're with Lyceum 23, which is what?
I'm with, oh boy, you would ask me to be a spokesman for this. Well, Lyceum 23, an arts collective, gathering of just general sort of alternatively minded folks that are interested in somehow getting the point across that, yes, we're in America, we have freedom to say what we want and do what we want, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So we've had a little bit of controversy go along here, but for the most part it's been a great time, a lot of fun. A lot of people earlier today had a great time throwing eggs at our Shakespeare actors, and it's just been a good time, really. And I think that's what it's all about.
Was the controversy intentional?
Not really in most cases. We weren't really trying to so much bring up a controversy, but just be ourselves and exercise our free speech, and some people have found some offense in it, and we've tried to talk to them and find out what they're on about and get their opinions on things. But for the most part, it's just us trying to be ourselves, really.
So how long has it been around?